ようこそ領域挽回。
Hey anime fans! I just finished watching The Girl Downstairs, and in this video I'll be reviewing it and sharing my honest thoughts on whether it's actually worth watching. So let's get straight into it. First, let's talk about the story. The anime follows Lee Xia, a former pop idol, and Juntang Yuan, an ordinary college freshman who suddenly finds himself living close to her. What starts off as a simple and somewhat awkward living situation turns into something much deeper, as Lee Xia begins to develop genuine feelings for him. The story really focuses on emotional growth and the contrast between a once famous idol trying to live a normal life and a regular guy navigating unexpected relationships. It's not overly complicated, but it's engaging, heartfelt, and does a great job building a natural connection between the characters. Overall, I rate the story a solid 9 out of 10. Now let's talk about the character development. Lee Xia starts off as someone who feels completely alone. Because of her past as an idol, she struggles to trust people. One moment they're close to her, and the next they feel like strangers. But things slowly begin to change when Juntang enters her life. He becomes her first genuine friend, someone she can rely on without fear of being abandoned. As the story progresses, Xia begins to open up more, especially after meeting people like Zhou, Raoni, and others. Each new connection helps her grow emotionally and slowly rebuild her trust in relationships. Zhou's development is also really interesting. She comes to terms with her own feelings in a very honest way. And instead of hiding them, she accepts them and eventually confesses. It adds a layer of maturity to her character and makes her feel very real. Juntang, on the other hand, develops more subtly. At first, he's just a normal guy trying to navigate an unusual situation, but over time, he begins to understand his own emotions. He gradually realizes that what he feels for Xia isn't just friendship, and accepting that is a big step in his growth. Overall, the character development feels natural and well-paced, with each character evolving in a believable way. I rate it an 8.5 out of 10. Now let's talk about the animation. Honestly, I have absolutely no complaints here. The animation is very well done, with clean visuals, smooth movements, and really expressive character designs that bring the emotions to life perfectly. The overall art style also adds a lot to the atmosphere of the anime, making each scene feel visually pleasing and immersive. For me, this easily deserves a perfect 10 out of 10. And finally, let's talk about the pacing. I think it's handled really well. The anime wraps up its story in 22 episodes, with each episode being around 10 to 12 minutes long, except for the final episode and a special 10-minute ONA. Despite the shorter episode length, the story never feels rushed or dragged. Each moment is given enough time to develop, and the overall progression feels smooth and well-balanced. I rate the pacing a strong 9.5 out of 10. Overall, The Girl Downstairs is a really good anime. The story of Lee Xia and Juntang is genuinely cute and heartfelt, making it an enjoyable watch from start to finish. I definitely recommend it, especially if you're into soft, emotional romance stories. Taking into account the story, character development, animation, and pacing, I'd give The Girl Downstairs a final rating of 9 out of 10. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to like and subscribe.